European game tomorrow night. Sociedad currently bottom of the group, Man United top of the group.
Yeah.
How important is it that they go out there and put in another good performance?
I think it's important that we don't get beat. I think if we can go on and win the game, that puts us on 10 points then. So in past history, 10 points is enough to get you through the group stages, and then I'm sure David Moyes then will probably tinker around in the next 2 games and give the lads a little bit of game time.
And never easy going away to play in Spain against a team that obviously Champions League quality.
Yeah, they had a good week, good win at the weekend, winning 5-0. But we're in good form. There's no reason why we can't go over there and get the 3 points and get the job done. It's going to be tough, but nothing's ever easy in the Champions League.
And how important is it that David Moyes and the boys have a good season in the Champions League?
Well, it's important that we get a decent run in it. Of course it is. It's important now that we can match the Champions League with the form that we've had in the Premiership, and with the likes of Robin and Wayne and Adnan in the form that they're in, there's no reason why we can't go over there and get the 3 points.
You mentioned Adnan there, man of the match at the weekend.
Yeah.
You've been surprised by his rise this year?
Probably not surprised as much as a lot of people think. I've watched him in the reserves over the last couple of years, and he has been absolutely outstanding, albeit lesser opposition. But he's come in and he's took to the Premiership like a duck to water. Really, he doesn't look out of place, and he's definitely held his own. He's scored goals, he's created chances for others as well, and he doesn't look out of place.
And with so many games during the season, how important is it that David Moyes keeps his squad fresh and rotates it round during the European game?
Well, he will do. He will. As I say, if we can get the win tomorrow night, that'll put us into the group stages, and it's important, that he doesn't tinker too much with it. Early on in the season, he was making many changes. He doesn't do that quite often now, but he will continue to rotate the team as Sir Alex used to.
Obviously, defender yourself, what do you think of the performance of the Man United defence so far this season?
Been a little bit in and out, really. There's been plenty of changes in there, which doesn't help. But the lads are finding the feet. Pretty much, we get to the form of the beginning of last season. It was conceding, but we were scoring plenty of goals as well, and that's the main thing. If we can score more than we concede, all well and good.
And how far do you think they can go in Europe this year?
It's going to be tough. You've got the Germans in there, Dortmund and Bayern, Real Madrid and Barca. They won't be far away from the finals, but you just need that little bit of luck. We didn't get our luck last year against Real Madrid at home, and that's what you need. That little bit of luck, and it can take you as far as you want to go, really.
And obviously, looking forward to the weekend. Arsenal in a bit of form themselves.
Yeah.
Going to be a tough game.
It will be a tough game, but we've done all right down there over the last few years. So there's no reason why we can't go down there and get something out of the game. Yeah, we're 11 points behind them, or we would be 11 points behind if we get beat. But even then, we can still get that back.
Has it been a surprise how well Arsenal performed this season? Or?
I think they've always been there or thereabouts to put on the performances of what they have done. And I think that the sign of Ozil has made a massive difference. It's whether the squad can cope with the rest of the season, because it is a tough, long season. We're not even we're just into November now, and we've got another 6 months to go yet, and we've got to get through Christmas, which is a heavy period for everybody, and that's when your squads come into it, and whether Arsenal's squad is strong enough in depth, we'll have to wait and see.